practice. That never means bad things ever.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap. All right, there's the checkered flag.
Question is, what does this feel like when the track slicks up? That didn't feel good. Yep. DIRTcar. Surprisingly, doesn't feel that bad. It's not. That was all she wrote. Got a little too close to that bottom. Yeah, I wasn't turning. For the most part, it didn't matter. I was just chilling. And then we broke the right front. All right. Let's go.
Line up on the outside. Pit road is closed right now. The estimated strength of field is 1,634. Let's take opportunities. There's no tyre changes allowed during this race. Treat them right and good luck.
Got a field of 11 cars. Cars and we're in fourth. What did I do to deserve this?
One to go, next time by. About to go green, stay focused. Post car is off, time to do your job.
So misleading when the pace car gets off the track so early.
Green, green, green.
Oh, come on, don't hurt the tire.
Inside. Clear inside. Inside. Stay high. Clear inside. Inside. Clear. You're up top, 3 wide. Inside, 2 wide. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear inside, the car in P2. Just set the fastest lap. 14.429. We got damage on the front end. Car inside. Clear.
I think we damaged the right front.
Just set your fastest lap of the session. The leader is running 14.667. You've just set your fastest lap of the session. Go low. Inside, still there, inside, clear inside. Inside, clear. The leader just did a 14.893.
Lots of car, I'm faster than you. Get out of my way. Oh, good. Almost took out that tire barrier.
Inside, clear inside.
I gotta work the throttle better than that. Now, come on, stop bumping the wall.
Car outside. Clear outside if you want it. Outside. Clear high. Car outside. Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear outside. The leader just did a 15.013. To go this time by.
Peter. I thought you was running the high side. Move down and get out of your way.
Car outside. Outside is clear. Car outside, still there. Clear up top. The leader is running 14.965. Five laps to go. It's going well, keep at it. Inside, clear inside. Inside, clear inside. You've got 2 laps to go.
Oh no, oh no.
Inside, clear inside.
Dang it.
White flag, stay smooth.
Oh.
Come on, dude. 6.
Check it flag,
8.
check it flag.
What?
Good job, very good job.
Would have fucking had him if you didn't fucking do that shit. You didn't ram me on their knees. I would have fucking pushed him up.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to make that, but okay. You already over-rotated the car before you even got to you.
Yeah, and I fucking got to him and you nicked me.
You over-rotated the car before I got to you. You had that loss before I even got to you. I don't even know what you're talking about. Watch the replay, man.
You didn't even rotate the car at all. You just fucking stood in a straight line. That's all you did.
But you still weren't going to make it no matter what, so I don't know what you're complaining about. You weren't going to have the spot, whether I touched you or not.
I would have had the fucking spot, but you fucking come in a straight fucking line instead of turning. That's why you lost fucking 2 good positions, because you had a good car, but no, you can't fucking do that, because you kept fucking up. You wouldn't take any other line but one line. You wouldn't move around and change the fucking strategy.
I moved up. I ran the outside after it started being faster than the inside. I don't know what you're talking about. Watch the replay, dude. My fault you lost all that momentum on the bottom. One spot. You're complaining about one spot. You finish in the same spot that you were. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Yeah, I didn't make that corner because I was going to try to slide it in there and get up above you guys, but You over-rotated, you bounced off. You're sliding in that corner and you cranked, you over-rotated the car. He was gonna murder you off the corner, dude. No way he was gonna make that corner. Make that before the other guy. Momentum on the outside was gonna carry him no matter what. Dude's getting pissy over 6th spot. They couldn't get 5th. Made some silly mistakes earlier than that, but as I followed the other guy around him. Bottom early, I was running the top, and really caught their stupid asses. Tell me I wasn't running, I didn't change any lines. Does he have any idea who he was talking about? Moved up top and was gaining on him. Practically pushing him through the corner. I scared the bejesus out of him in that corner. On the bottom, he's losing all kinds of time. My problem is holding me up. Got into him a little bit there. Lost on. Should have been up there, qualified 4th. He's trying to run the bottom, get around him. Where did he? Maybe it was way earlier than that, where the 10 got around him. 'Cause I was chasing the 10 down, he was leading him, and then the 10 got around him. drove into the 10, trying to pull a slide job off he thinks he's awesome at. Finally got around the 10 after he banged him around. 10 pulls an actual slider. And he beat him down there. Yeah, look at that. All that on the bottom, then he lost another spot. What happened there? I think I hit a slick spot and yeah, I over-rotated. I was in the throttle too much right there. I just sent it into a spot that was not into the cushion. Over-rotated right there. Thought I was going to chop him down low. Where's this? Did I yank that wheel really badly? Yeah, that nose was headed right to the bottom, and I did not want to clock that guy. Of course, I... and beat him off the straightaway every single time. He tries getting down to the bottom. This head was not faster. He runs into him. I was really hoping he was going to slide up into that guy or cause him to... The way he was going at it, I thought he was going to throw it inside here, either slide up in front of him, cause the other guy to chuck him real hard. If I get to the bottom, and he had done it, but he lost so much momentum and over-rotated the car at that spot. And there's the over-rotation. Too far. He was going to lose a whole bunch of time as that car straightened up. And that car, after that car rotated like that, for the car to get back up to speed. I'm sure the... where is he? It's pretty far down the RPMs, I can't really see it. Alright, so apparently I can't see what I wanted to see as well as I wanted. We move the roll bar, but that's the better way to look at it. Gyro? Yeah, because none of those gauges do anything. You can't see that. We have to go in the cockpit, and then we're going to have to... Where's the point where he was over-rotated before I even got to him? Already lost it. Haven't touched him. Where is his RPM? Clean your tear off. Jesus, dude. Can't do that. You, man. Oh, and you can't even see it from here. Because there's no reason to render that data. That's a biatch. Come on now. Show. It's down to 43. It's down to 4,300 RPM. Now let's see, what was I at? As I blew that attempt to get underneath him. I was at 35, but that's because I was even on the brakes for the ding dong. Got down here. He lost so much momentum. Rotating the car. Yep, he was gone. He was gone. He lost so much speed. I'm in the corner. In the corner, making 79, 78, 77 before I really lifted off 75. He's going 63. And the outside I was even 70. I was doing closer to the speed of the guy on the outside as we rotated through that corner. He just rotated too far. You can't blame me on the bottom. It's a lot slicker down there because everybody was down there, and I'm curious if we follow where I would have been if he wasn't there. Not saying I should have made that move, but I was anticipating them doing some craziness up here. I thought he would maybe get alongside of him here, where he'd send it down in the corner, stand on it, drive in front of him, but he wasn't quite as far as he needed to be, and then I can only guess he stood on the throttle a little bit too much, and he over-rotated, and I ran into him. I mean, if he had stayed with it, he'd have still been here, still been here, still been here. He'd have made that better, but he lost it so much, he was slowing down. I mean, I slowed down to his speed. That outside, I'm confident would have carried the guy, the 10 car, every single time, like it did every single time for him. What happened early? I got screwed up and sent back to the back. Bottom top was not the fastest right now. Back down to the bottom. Oh, sending it down there. Yeah, that 4 car. Sending it down there. Sent it too low. Clipped that bottom. I don't know if I would have gotten out of that scot-free anyway, because 10 got into me anyway. Way up at the top. Sent it in there, carrying a little bit more momentum, which you can a lot of times do in the bottom. You're just gonna send it in there and it'll drift up, but I was there. 10 punts me. 4 car comes up and gets into me. 10 slams into me some more. Comes up there and bops himself in me again. Just screwed up that entry. I just got to a point where I was turning and it was just front just pushed. Looked back and rotated. See, it wasn't turning. I hit the brakes. Yep. I didn't whip the wheel. It's not good enough anyway. Yeah, that was a crappy whip. Didn't get it in there good. He got out in front of me. They're running side by side, which isn't helping the case any. Get back to the two. Bottom. Got a pretty good angle there. Got off that turn better than he did. Was right with him. Got in deeper. And caught that distance back up on exit. And around a higher line. Back down here. Slowed me up off that turn. Just not getting the momentum off the turn, but run on the bottom. Just using it to hold me up. That was not a good entry. I slid up into and kind of through the cushion instead of entering on the cushion. In the right rear on the darker colored stuff. It was working. He's running down there in that slippery stuff. I hit the brakes on that one. Trying to see if I can loosen him up. You can make a mistake. If I could have slid up a little bit higher, I'd have probably got him. Ooh. Hello. Got up alongside of him. Still there. He thought he could stop me from getting in there. I run his line, try to get to the bottom, and we cinch up the track a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I felt pretty good for the most part. I made mistakes. keep that car wound up on the outside so the RPMs stay high enough to be a good push down the straightaway. Got a little high on the marbles that time. Both running a little bit lower. I don't know if he went down that lap. Nope. DIRTcar been running a lower line. Just don't like that bottom and getting up, coming off that corner because I feel like I'm going to go up and slap the wall coming off that corner. Do it for like one lap to try to get around somebody, but that's about it. His amazing slider, he just drifts up into the guy. That 10 did it right back to him. Like I said, he pulled it off. Got the speed on him and then come up and slowed him up off the corner. Allowed me to catch because he slowed them both up because of the angle he took that corner. He beats him to the start-finish line that time. Clear him. He beats him to start finish that time by a lot. I had to break for that guy, and then the 2 catches me again. And I screwed up that turn. Man, if I could have nailed that, I'd have still been behind him. Maybe I could have ran that higher line and got around him. Oh well. I won the lap down. Here the guy's being pissy. I don't really care.